And just like that, sweater weather is upon us. So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is from 2 Christmases ago, I believe. I had picked up this set for my youngest daughter and I really like them, so I picked up one for me. They are so tall. Well, no, they're tall in my head. Secondly, you can't see my spoon. It is in there. You can't see it. At any rate, in our very tall sugar skull tea mug is the Celestial Seasonings Bengal Spice. This is an old one that I really enjoy. This one has cinnamon, roasted chicory, roasted carob, natural spice and vanilla flavors with other natural flavors, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, and nutmeg. And it's only been steeping for a few minutes, but smells amazing. Let's give her a sip and we can go ahead and get started. Yeah, definitely needs more steep time. It's only been in there about a minute. I'm getting mostly sugar. I did double bag it this time. The Celestial Seasonings come in these kind of baggies, and you have 2 of them usually attached together. I did double bag it because that coffee mug is so tall. These are easily found in your grocery store, and hopefully this particular flavor is there. Anyway, so today we are doing a review of Ecoslay. I opened this a long time ago. I do believe I opened it on the channel. I have used everything. I have to say, for a brand that I was really hoping to try, really looking forward to trying, and have heard quite a bit about, I was sorely disappointed. Anyway, so I bought 4 products. We bought the Peppermint Schnapps hair wash. I picked up the I'm trying to find it. The Orange Marmalade Flaxseed and Aloe Curl Definer. The Deep Conditioner. It looks like a key lime pie. Hold on. I can't read this. Anyway, I can't read it. But it's or it's a banana cream or something like that. But it's a deep conditioner that you have to keep refrigerated once you open it. And then I also got their Ecoslay Moonshine Hair and Body Oil. All right, so let's talk about this. First of all, not impressed. The only one that I actually really liked, I think, was the deep conditioner. It's been a while. Was the deep conditioner, and I have other conditioners that work as well that don't need to take up room in my fridge. This would not be a problem if I had, if I was in my own house with my own refrigerator, because I would have a larger fridge. Having a chef, we would have to have a larger fridge. However, I'm in an apartment with the apartment's refrigerator, and it is not a big refrigerator. So even though I did like this, yeah, no, just for space, but we'll go into that in a minute. Let's start with our shampoo, which I need to mix. All right, so this is a shampoo. As you can see, it's very watery. This is weird. It's very watery. The scent is more medicinal than I like, and there's no fresh minty tingle like I would expect with a quote-unquote peppermint product. It says peppermint schnapps. It has marshmallow root infused water, cocoa pod ashes, plantain skin ashes, palm kernel oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, honey, Capri something other acid, peppermint essential oil, rosemary essential oil, tea tree oil, and lavender essential oil. I'm not a big essential oil fan either, I have to say. If you're going to use an oil, use an oil. Just use an oil. I'm not sure quite the difference, but essential oils apparently can be damaging, at least to the skin. I don't know about the hair, but they can be damaging to the skin. Anyway, you're supposed to use a small amount directly on the scalp, which is a nice change from all those apply a generous amount products. If you're going to spend the kind of money that most ethnic hair care products cost, using a generous amount means using a lot at one time, and it's much more expensive. I'm fortunate that I can get away with using less anyway, just the way my hair is in general. It looks like there's a huge amount of hair, but I honestly don't need a lot to get through it. Some of that has to do with hair porosity. Mine is right in the medium range. It's been getting a little lower. I'm not sure what that is. I've been noticing it's taking a little longer to get wet than even last year, and that it still takes 4 hours to dry. The drying time hasn't changed, fortunately, just the getting wet. It says massage into bubbly moisture, but I didn't get any bubbles. And I questioned the cleansing properties. It is moisturizing, which is nice to say about a shampoo. As you all know, I have trouble with shampoos drying out my hair. But like I said, I really do question the cleansing properties. The times that I used it, my hair felt kind of waxy. So it's like either this left something behind on my hair, or it didn't get everything out of my hair the way a shampoo should. First time I thought it had to do with the products that I had tried before trying it. They were new products. However, before I did the second wash, I was only using the stuff that I commonly use and that do not leave a lot of residue or anything on my hair in general. I shouldn't have to follow my shampoo with a clarifier, which is what I ended up doing with this, because it just didn't seem to clear everything up. It did have plenty of slip. My ends felt a touch dry, but there was none of the tangling I get when a product dries it out. However, because of everything else, because it felt waxy, because it felt like it wasn't actually doing anything for my hair, this would be a no. And these are not cheap products. The Ecoslay is not an inexpensive brand. So yeah, this is a no. I could probably get used to the more watery consistency of it, but it didn't lather, and I prefer a nice lather. I don't feel like it cleaned my hair. It did leave my ends dry, even though my hair didn't tangle. So that's 3 strikes and you're out for me anyway. And even just having the excess residue on my hair would usually be enough. Okay, so this is a banana deep conditioner. Really Psylocke. Psylocke has been in a mood for the last few days. But anyway, this is a banana deep conditioner. It is thick. This has been kept in my fridge, but it's very thick. It rubs out easily into a creamy consistency. I can't describe the scent. I will try again. I'm not getting bananas. I'm not getting bananas. But anyway, yeah, it's a very, very light scent, which is something that I've got to say with most of these. I didn't have much complaints about the scent, except for this one smelling medicinal. There's a banana pie on the lid, but it doesn't smell like it. I don't mind, since I'm not a fan of bananas. First time I used this in place of my regular conditioner, no heat cap or long-term soaking. This was another bomb deep conditioner, though. Lots of slip, moisture right down to my ends. Hair felt soft and silky, but not over moisturized out of the towel. And it has to be very light. Hello. I think that's Gambit. I don't know. Can you see him back there? That's somebody back there. Gambit, what are you doing? Anyway. No, that was one of the kittens. Get down! They're being wild tonight. Anyway, so, hair felt soft, silky, not over moisturized, out of the towel. It has to be very light. My hair was already starting to dry when I took it out of the towel, but it still felt soft and silky. My one complaint is that it has to be refrigerated, so I'm unlikely to repurchase. And that's the other thing. I've noticed this has been in my fridge since I purchased these a little while ago, quite a while ago, actually. I mean, not a year, but a while ago. They were bought this year. And I don't think to go get it. It's in my refrigerator. I don't think to go get it. So it sits in my refrigerator and I don't use it. And that's a problem. So I really do like this, like I said. However, with the fact that I do need to keep it in the fridge, which takes up space in my fridge and makes it unlikely for me to use it, this is going to be a no, just based on that. It's Really, really good. It's the one thing out of the line that I really, really enjoyed. But if what's the point in buying it if it's going to sit somewhere and I'm not going to use it? And because these are natural products, this one does not have its list of ingredients on it, but you know, these were all pretty much natural ingredients. Because they're natural products, that makes it so that it's more imperative that you use them within the 6 to 12 months that they have. These also do not have shelf life listed on them, but one would assume that it would be 6 to 9 to 12 months, somewhere in there, because of the natural. So really, really good. Just not something I would rebuy just because of it having to be in the fridge. And that's a sad thing to say, but I don't have room in my bathroom for a cosmetic refrigerator. I'm not willing to put out $100 or whatever on a cosmetic refrigerator just so that I can remember to use my mask. So, and it's unfortunate because, like I said, it is a really good mask. I did not use my Adwa Baomint leave-in styler that I normally use, but I did use my elixir, as I've mentioned in the past. What are you kittens doing? They're being freaky. As I have mentioned in the past, almost everything I use needs to work with the Eden Body Works Coconut Shea Elixir. That is like a holy grail for me. So everything needs to work with it. So we didn't use that, but we did use the Orange Marmalade Flaxseed and Aloe Gel Definer. This has a light citrusy scent and an almost slimy consistency or texture, which is no surprise. I've tried to make my own flaxseed gel, and it comes out kind of slimy. I also decided to try it without gel, as flaxseed has hold. This definitely has more hold than most curl creams and might even have a summer humidity hold. The big thing with summer humidity is it can really, your hair just goes, especially if you're curly. And so having hold in a product to keep it from doing that puff of fuzz is really nice. So it might have that. However, I don't think I used it through the summer. It started clumping curls together as soon as applied. However, it feels almost like it dries out my hair. I don't think it actually does, but once diffused, my hair feels a bit dry, even if it was well moisturized before. I've used flaxseed before, and this was different and not in a good way for me. And every time I used it, my hair came out terrible. Less curl, more residue, a bit more frizz. I'm not a fan, so this is another no for me. Next is this Moonshine Oil, and it's an oil. I mean, it's an oil. I have lots of oils. I have tried lots of oils. Very few oils are that different. And it's not particularly groundbreaking. This one isn't either. What I have noticed is that it doesn't sink into my hair the way most oils do. It doesn't leave it feeling greasy, but it does leave a residue. So again, not impressed. I'm really, really disappointed. The one thing that I like has to have special storage, so I wouldn't repurchase it just based on that. And the others, just, I don't know. Now, it might be a case of this is just not right for my hair. There's another brand that I've been using that I've just come to the conclusion. In fact, there's a mask I recently used from the Curls Cashmere that I realized just is not right for my hair. I had used it yesterday. My hair came out heavy. It had a residue on it. It just didn't work. So that may be the case here, that these are just not right for my hair. My hair is different. It's the only way I can say it. Every time I talk about my hair, it's definitely unique. it's its own thing. So all things considered, I'm not a fan. These products will probably work better on kinkier hair than mine. It's rare for next to nothing in a line to work for me. I'm having that problem with another line right now. The mask worked, but just isn't worth the kind of storage I need to do for it. So yeah, I'm not impressed. Not impressed. If you have a looser curl texture like I do, I honestly cannot recommend these to you. If you have kinkier hair, you may want to try them. I have seen other people try them, and they do have a big fan base. So But yeah, I'm really disappointed, and I really wish you didn't have to refrigerate the mask. If you've tried these and you found that you don't really need to refrigerate the mask, please let me know. These are probably going to go to my neighbor. They have kinkier hair over there. I've been giving most of my stuff to someone else recently, but she has a big box waiting for her, so I'm just going to give these over to the neighbor. And hopefully they'll work better for their hair over there, because they've got the kinkier hair. They got the type 4 hair. Anyway, so that is it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen, I hope you will subscribe. When you subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I currently upload 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday. However, we do have bonus videos. I should have recently put up a bonus video for the lipstick I'm wearing. So we do indie brands. My son will be opening a new box, hopefully this month, but if not, next month. I think his dad is still checking all that out. And if you send anything, that can be opened as a bonus video as well, unless you don't want me to. If you don't want me to, just let me know, either by leaving a note in the box or join the Domi Tries This Facebook group, which is listed down below. And you can let me know on there that you have sent something and would rather not be embarrassed by me opening up on the channel. Honestly, I try not to embarrass you too much. At any rate, just let me know, and I won't open it up on the channel. If you're part of my notification squad, please check both your bell and your subscription to make sure they're both still active. If you choose not to subscribe, I would be sad and disappointed. However, you're always welcome back here. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Alrighty, so we have steeped for about 20 minutes. My poor spoon. We're going to go ahead and give her a sip and get on our way. I think I added too much sugar. I'm getting the spices. I'm not getting much else in there, which is kind of sad. I think I would have needed to add a 3rd bag for this one to work. But that's just my preferences. I like a really strong tea. I know I prefer to get the tea flavor than the sugar flavor. Anyway, it's not a bad tea. It's just I think I have way too big of a cup for it. Anyway, that's it for the day. Hope you have a good one.